Hey guys, it's Rain, and out of 1,020 games released on the Switch this year, 51 have received their play scores. Today I present you with the top 10 Switch games of 2018, all arranged by their play scores. The play score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. Starting the list with number 10, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Captain Toad is a fun guy, and he's set out to follow his brothers into Nintendo's Switch console. A much beloved title on the Wii U, Treasure Tracker was released in July 2018, offering all of their original isometric puzzles and minigames, as well as brand new features straight off of Mario Odyssey. Readjusting its controls to fit the hybrid handheld, it hasn't been the smoothest transition, but it's all worth the portable experience. Staying fully intact in the transition is the absolute charm of the title. Not only does it feature one of the most likable secondary characters in the series, Treasure Tracker's smart puzzles also shine even brighter with the advanced capabilities of the console. On one hand, it's not a new Nintendo title, but on the other, it presents players with the relaxing delights of an old Wii U game on a more popular portable console. All at bargain price, it has a play score of 8.41. At number 9, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Embrace the beauty behind cel-shaded 2D characters as players dominate each other's power levels in this godlike fighting game. The game features a massive roster of all the best Dragon Ball characters with well-crafted visuals and the mechanical experience created with the Arc system's magic. That means every moving pixel is crafted with precision and every character design is packed with detail. Fights are blazing with steaming hot action, the huge selection of Dragon Ball heroes are unique, and every map offers their own unique flair. Though it shares the same core gameplay throughout all the Arc System fighting games, FighterZ plays homage to the one-of-a-kind abilities of each character. The use of Ki lets players take advantage of their energy to attack, counter-attack, and break opponent combos. Its flashy, dramatic finishes also offers a fantastic hero-to-hero interaction. However, its high skill ceiling may intimidate newbies that want to learn more about the game. It receives a play score of 8.47. Fittingly, at number 8, Octopath Traveler. A perfect spot for this JRPG from Square Enix. Follow 8 travelers with 8 adventures and 8 roles. Uncover each of their characters' fate as you freely explore the world of Orsteria. With a layered battle system, the magic of its deep and strategic turn-based combat is where the game shines the most. Even at its downtime, the retro visuals power up the nostalgia of the classic games Square offered. Each location in the vast region of Orsteria is never a dull moment, not to mention its beautiful medieval world filled with magic, mystery, and conspiracies reminiscent of the iconic Square classics. JRPG fans will adore the game's attention to detail and numerous JRPG cliches. However, most of the concerns revolve around its subpar storyline and heavy grinding. Each of the single character stories are fun at first, but it gets increasingly difficult as players maintain each of their party members' level. Nonetheless, it's no excuse not to get good, and the rest of the game is very well done. It receives a play score of 8.51. At number 7, Celeste. Who knew climbing mountains could be this fun and frustrating at the same time? Rise to the occasion in this award-winning performer from Matt Makes Games Incorporated. The objective is simple. Help Madeline survive her inner demons as she journeys on top of Celeste Mountain. Yes, it may sound simple at first, but the creators aren't going easy on most players with the patience of a walnut. Celeste in all its entirety is a beautiful adventure platformer with a touching narrative and hundreds of handcrafted levels. Jump, dash, slide, and use the environment around Madeline. There is so much to do, so much to see, and so much to overcome as it becomes increasingly clear that there are a handful of secrets inside this mysterious mountain. From its fluid animations, responsive controls, and challenging levels, Celeste is a hallmark for platformer design, and it's breaking indie expectations with its heartfelt story, atmospheric sound, and fantastic gameplay. It's a perfect platformer on the Switch, and it receives a play score of 8.57. At number 6, Dead Cells. An impressive bundle of genres, this indie roguelike Metroidvania hack-and-slash game published by Motion Twin has managed to excel in every box it's ever put in. Initially, it was conceived as a combat-based action game that took inspiration from Team Fortress and The Binding of Isaac. Slowly but surely, it almost took on a life of its own as it transformed into this masterpiece in single-player gameplay. Setting out to create a roguelike experience that evolved with each new weapon or skill, they seem to have achieved that. Despite the grind that comes with each roguelike title, Dead Cells makes sure you find new surprises in each run. If not new exotic weapons, then it's the visceral thrill of their slick and smooth combat. Besides bringing roguelike masochistic tendencies to the casual player, critics have also heaped praise for its atmosphere, perhaps owing to its art style and Laulan soundtrack. Blending genres into one beautifully satisfying and cohesive whole, it has a play score of 8.60. Hey, what about you? What's your favorite Switch game of 2018? Tell us all about it in the comments section below. Also, you can get the games on this list by using the links provided in our description box. If you want more of What to Play, then go right ahead to What to Play Live, where we play the latest and greatest games, a link right over here. At number 5, Bayonetta 2 Digital Edition. From the makers of Nier Automata and, well, Bayonetta, Platinum Games' iconic Witch makes a grand entrance to the Switch. Originally bundled up with the first of the series, this digital edition comes as its own. This sequel, first released on the Wii U in 2004, comes once again to a wider audience on the newest Nintendo console. A staple in the hack-and-slash genre, the beauty of Bayonetta's second installment is on full display in this exclusive port. Focused on their lead witch's angel-killing escapades, combat is first and foremost on the list of Bayonetta 2's strengths. Described as exhilarating and action-packed excitement, her new demon summoning moves add even more to their already stellar repertoire. Suffering from a few frame rate drops and other minor quibbles, it remains a must-have for anyone with a need for hack and slash on the go. It has a play score of 8.62. Frozen on number 4, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Another Nintendo reboot from the Wii U, this 5th installment of the Donkey Kong Country series, first released in 2014, was one of the favorites on the console. Marking the first Donkey Kong entry on the Switch, it comes with a slew of features like new game modes, characters, and difficulty toggles that answer to the game's usually punishing platforming. Becoming a more casual-friendly experience on the Switch, it has become the biggest strengths of this port of Tropical Freeze. While it keeps the challenge of the original game, characters like the easygoing Funky has made it easier for players to share the experience with friends. Keeping with the couch party spirit of the Switch, it's become a staple title on the console too. A fantastic platformer that's finally getting some time in the spotlight, it has a play score of 8.64. Moving on to number 3, Hollow Knight. Team Cherry's maiden game, the roguelike Metroidvania burst into the video game market in one lavish debut. Partially funded through Kickstarter and released on the PC in 2017, it was perhaps the most awaited indie port on the Switch. While it doesn't offer much in the way of new features, it does successfully bring the endearing energy of Hollow Knight to the portable format. Centered around a skull-headed knight adventurer driving into insect underworld, it has been highly praised both for its fantastic set pieces and punishing boss battles. As with most successful roguelikes, it comes with responsive controls that make the grind worth it. The frustration may not be everyone's cup of tea, but on the whole, Hollow Knight is an elegant title, striking the balance between visuals, gameplay, and exploration. It has a play score of 8.66. At number 2, Sonic Mania Plus. An upgrade to the original Sonic Mania, Sonic Mania Plus improves the core experience of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog with new playable characters and a fresh jam-packed content. Not only did it spice up the graphics of Sonic's 2D universe, but it also rekindled the classic by breathing new life to the familiar stages with new bosses and secrets to discover. However, in this Plus version, Sega goes one step further by adding new characters to the mix as well as spanking new game mode. Playing as Sonic as the game returns to its roots is pure satisfaction. There has been a ton of failed Sonic games on the market and fans can't afford to be disappointed again. True blue fans of the franchise will consider their purchase worthwhile as it not only offers the ultimate Sonic Mania version ever, it's also an essential upgrade to the original Sonic Mania experience with all the good things packed in one game. It receives a play score of 8.71. Before we go to number 1, here are the runners-up. 11. Dragon Quest Builders. A voxel-based spin-off to the Dragon Quest series, it keeps signature elements of the popular JRPG as you build the world from scratch. It has a play score of 8.38. At number 12, OKAMI HD. A remade version of the PlayStation 2 classic, it plays on the traditional Japanese art style to create a majestic environment for its painting adventures. Freshed up in HD, it has a play score of 8.35. 13. Nintendo LABO-Variety Kit. A collection of 5 different cardboard projects. It includes racing, fishing, house, motorbike, and piano for a wonderful childlike experience for all ages. It has a play score of 8.31. 14. The Messenger. In a tale of Ninja Gaiden meets Back to the Future, play as a skilled ninja and slice and dice through enemies and all around time itself. Acing the retro vibe, it has a play score of 8.30. 15. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Extending the monster slaying business of Generations, hone your skills in solo and bring down their colossal beasts using 14 different weapon types. It has a play score of 8.27. 16. Undertale. It's kill or be killed in this one-of-a-kind RPG from Toby Fox. Make friends, make tough choices, and jam into this indie game's sick tunes. It receives a play score of 8.22. 17. Owlboy. D-Pad Studios' beautiful hit-bit adventure takes you to the skies. Owlboy soars high with such grace it feels like a love letter for Metroidvania fans. Follow a mute owl in his journey to save his kingdom from destruction. It has a play score of 8.20. At number 18 is 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. Adol the Red returns in a whole new adventure. Marooned to a cursed island, Adol and his friends must embark on a perilous quest to uncover the mysteries of the island. Switch allies on the fly and adapt to the field of battle like most Ys games. It has a play score of 8.17. 19. Shantae Half-Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. One of the most successful platformers on the Nintendo consoles, the purple-haired belly dancing queen is back to her old antics. Follow her as she struts her style against otherworldly foes with brand new content and all the DLCs. It has a play score of 8.17. 20. Dark Souls Remastered. Return to the Lord Ran in the stunning high-definition detail. Let's hope the Switch can finally handle some smooth frames. Praise the sun as it receives a play score of 8.16. And the best Switch game of 2018 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Released just a few days ago, Nintendo's Ultimate fighting game easily tops our list. Literally the ultimate Smash Bros. Experience, packed with 70 heroes and heroines from various franchises. It's a video game fiesta. Its all new and improved gameplay adds a ton of ways to smash your opponents out of the map. The game doesn't just stop there. Aside from its massive roster of heroes and new maps, a new story mode called Spirits offers a new way to play everyone's favorite characters. With content as huge as this on the hybrid platform, it's bound to give fans of the fighting game genre and Switch users hours and hours of unmitigated fun. Its only gripe, however, is its wonky online mode that doesn't really work as intended. Lag spikes litter the place and players don't always get a fair match with other players. But that doesn't make the game any less appealing. It's one of the finest brawlers of this year and it deserves the Switch's #1 spot. It receives a play score of 8.94. And those were the top 10 Switch games of 2018. If you love this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What to Player. See you all next time, guys. Bye!